Welcome to South Harmon. Welcome to South Harmon. Hey, welcome to South Harmon. We glad you here today. Another AMA. Ask me anything. Super chat is cool if you wanna pay to play. Like and subscribe, that's what we really appreciate. Let me introduce you to the tear down king. Mike McNutty, ask your questions, he'll answer anything. ATM, you know Adam put them graphics on the screen. Glad you tapped in now, stay tapped in for the team. Hey, everything is posted. Go follow the socials. South Harmon FF tag us if we get noticed. Welcome to South Harmon, we glad you here today. Welcome to South Harmon, we glad you here today. Another AMA. Welcome to South Harmon, we glad you here today.
What's good, everybody? This is a special one, Adam. Care of Full Time Fantasy sponsored this league. Beat South Harmon. We got some people in here, including this guy that's sitting right below us, who joined us on the stream, wearing a Tim Tebow fucking jersey, coming for our neck, Adam. Like they are coming out. I took you off of mute, so you're good to go. Now you can talk.
Coming all the way from Denver, Eric Vanek joining the group.
What's good,
up,
everybody?
What's good?
How you doing, E? How you doing, E? You got a strategy for this fucking thing?
Just take quarterbacks.
Just take quarterbacks. All right, there you go. It's Superflex League.
Yep.
So for those of you who don't know, it's a 12-team Superflex League, underdog style, we could call it. It's on full-time fantasy, but we call it underdog style, where we're just doing the draft. There's no in-season roster management whatsoever, and it's a tournament form, right? Whoever comes out of this league goes
Surviving
on.
Advance.
It's a $5K grand prize at the end of the rainbow. I love it.
Okay, absolutely.
What's up, Fizz? He's cooking some shit. Look, the shit talk's already here. We're trapped at a best ball mania along inside. Okay, that's fair. What's good, DB? Shizzles? Who's taking Tua? Adam, we might take Tua.
I was going to say,
we don't mind Tua.
If it ain't us, somebody probably reach a little bit,
Look at this shit. Gonna beat some South Harmon ass while drinking out of my South Harmon glass?
Well,
Adam, what's that say right there? What's that one say?
Boss, we got the OG, the original South Harmon glass. Just remember where it came from. And you know what's better, Mike? Can I one up this kid? While drinking the free gift which he gave me, we're gonna make a nice dent in the bottle. We're gonna make a nice dent in his soul and his team.
Get him
today. Appreciate you, copping.
Get him
in, man.
Get him. There's a draft board, Adam. That's where we're at. We are 45 seconds from this baby getting under. I'm interested to see what the clock is. I have no fucking idea what the clock is.
I just pray that it's not
30 seconds.
I hope it's not really long. Is all I ask.
We're picking out of the 9 spot. Eric, right in front of us, picking out of the 8 spot. Love it.
Well,
sniping motherfucker.
What is going on here? Because me and Eric were drafted next to each other in the South Harmon Staff League. Why do we have to keep sniping each other? E?
Eric's so excited. He's like, nah, he just did that on his own. That wouldn't.
Oh, okay. You had me muted. Damn.
It wouldn't be.
Nah, that was me. I don't know. We always fucking do this. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, we will.
You guys are like magnets.
Yeah, we are. Listen, if you only knew that it's an Ohio thing, man, you wouldn't understand. It's weird.
I'm sure I don't with that 34th ranked education system. I should have worn my
I don't have a drinking problem, I'm from Cleveland t-shirt.
Kelly, if you're listening as a teacher, it's okay. Mike's not actually making fun of you. He's making fun of me.
Yeah, just you. Just you alone. Love it. Kelly speaks great Spanish.
She does, actually. Dude, tell me when you look at my wife and she tells you she teaches Spanish for a living. That shit don't surprise the hell out of you. Like,
it does. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Team Davidson, first pick, Adam.
Okay.
So they'll be up at the clock. Let's see who we got. Who's going to auto? I'm interested to see who's autoing. Who's auto drafted this one tonight.
I hope the clock is fast enough for it to like make autos. I don't know
hope
anyone
like
to
a minute.
actually auto, but yeah, a minute or less is perfectly fine. We have enough people in here that are shitheads to where like it shouldn't get like held up. Wow,
It is just under a minute. It looked like maybe 55 seconds.
we'll take it. Okay, that'll keep it moving. Oh, Josh Allen.
Oh,
Mike,
we
what
are gonna fly through this fucker. We better
Mike,
figure out our shit.
I do know that we have the Miami Sharks in front of us, but let's talk it out. Even if he snipes us, what are we thinking?
Fuck it, man. I did run the warp on this one, and I'm not sharing it with the rest of you assholes.
Of course not. I got it up though.
He got it up. I didn't know Eric's gonna be in here. Real time. I was hoping for the time delay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn it, Eric. Love you, buddy.
Hey, more the merrier.
As like Fizz says, I agree. We're glad you're here today. That's fair. Actually.
Yeah, Fizz picking at the back end.
Are we third round reversaling in this time?
I don't speak enough Spanish to know if this is okay for me to put up, but we're gonna go yes.
Can I tell you the thing about it is though? I would just ask my wife, like, what does this say? That's all. I'm worse at Spanish now.
I only got one thing, man. You know, yo como culo. For anybody who speaks Spanish out there.
One of the things I saw with the warp though, well, we can talk about it as we get closer, but like, you want to get a stud if you can, but then that's about all that I really. It kind of looks like it is.
Breaking news: tight ends suck.
You know what's awesome when you see a warp line where it's underneath the tight ends are below the rookie? That's like when you really know.
Top to bottom. The one thing I did notice about the scoring, at least, was the instead of 1 point for every 25 yards passing, it's 1 point for every 20. So a little bit of a boost to quarterbacks.
To the passers, yeah. I actually
Gotcha.
Mike, I play in one league like that, and I will admit to you that it was a scoring setting I didn't know existed for the first year. This is like back in 2019. And then when I looked, I'm like, man, no wonder these quarterbacks are going crazy, you know? Rich just went off. That really kind of... Whoever the piss king is really is. Like I think he just pissed the king off, the teardown king.
Now we gotta start thinking here. We're up, buddy.
I mean, I got two...
You're on the clock.
Two receivers.
You're right.
Yeah.
Which one?
One receiver. One receiver. I think you know which it is, but what do you think? We make your dad proud, or you just go with our heart?
We go with our heart. Fuck
right.
my dad. Fuck my dad.
Man, you guys
Sean,
just ripped it out of Fizzle's hands. With the
No,
CDJ.
sir.
Yeah, well, you got to know your league mates. I know he's not coming back to our way from the marathon, you know, with the corner there.
So Mr. B, 12-team super flex, best ball, start 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and 2 flex, and 10 bench spots.
Yep. And
I
one
should
of
know.
those flexes is a super flex.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell from the draft board.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine if this is one quarterback? That would be amazing.
Oh, rip. No third round reversal.
I currently don't play in a 1 QB, and I think the days of me ever doing it again are... I'm not even going to say slim part of it. Slim to none. Just none. I'm good.
I'm jacked. Man.
Dude, how does this keep happening?
We took something other than a
What kind of crazy
quarterback.
weird thing have you done where you got CeeDee Lamb much later? I did not expect him to be there with this warp, honestly.
They're afraid of the holdout.
Oh.
Double tap. Double tap D's.
Double tap D's. Mike, I was thinking we could double tap the Cowboys on the way back possibly, but no.
That's got to be Maddie. Guaranteed that's Maddie.
You know what? That's 100% Maddie, and it makes a lot of sense now.
Is that fucking Maddie?
Maddie? Listen, when I
Yes.
see you in New York, just know that I'm going to double tap these for sure. 2 flicks, really fucking hard, all right?
Surprisingly, I don't know, maybe it was because I did one of
8
these.
and 2? Damn. All right, Fizz, well done.
Fizzle going with the hometown guy.
I like what he did. You know, he's like, listen,
going
fuck
with
you,
the
take
2
CD.
rooks.
Oh wow,
Jaden and Caleb.
Okay.
He thinks
I like
it's Dynasty.
I like how he does that too. Like I like it, but I mean this in a I hate it way. When you have this take, like I would take Jaden Daniels ahead of Caleb Williams.
That's cap.
That's cat.
But then see you kind of like do that where you take both. So we don't really know for sure if you would have taken Daniels and you put Jaden Daniels at the 112. Like this is come on, man. Come on, Fizz. I see right through you. I know what you're
thinking
doing
here, Adam. 2 picks.
I mean, dude. I'm talking about double tap these as well.
Double tap these. Joey B goes off the board.
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like can you sort?
You're
just
on the
QBs?
clock.
I don't think there's any quarterbacks that really
No,
that make sense now.
no, they're all gone.
No, I think we take Amon-Ra or Chase. Who do you like better?
I mean, we already got team holdout. Might as well add the team holdout.
Let's go with the 2 best receivers in the game. You know.
Let's do it. 2 best. Let's go. Adam, look how far we've come, boy. We're in a draft, and you and I took wide receiver.
But see, this is our influence, Mike. This is our influence. The quarterback hoarding mentality is in the streets so heavy. No. All right, y'all can have them.
We on this pump and dump,
buddy. This is actually pretty crazy, though. Look at all these QBs.
There's a lot of quarterbacks.
I mean, I'm not saying that they shouldn't go there. The warp definitely is very, very good for these elite ones. But like, damn,
they right,
Mike. It's like in what's it called, Anchorman. I mean, that really got out of hand. That got out of hand fast.
It did.
We came back. We didn't even have fucking Jordan Love, who I trashed all last year.
Man, just think about that, man. Running back goes with the first pick, and then you don't see another one till Bijan in the middle of the second.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I was thinking Brees or Bijan too, but I just feel like receivers. Yeah.
So you started Stroud and Bijan. Why Stroud? Let me ask you why Stroud.
He was the only one left.
That's great analysis, Bob. Back to you.
I like that.
I mean,
mic drop.
That
was it.
He's set up with the 3 receivers, man. This year he should have a really good year. So I'm excited about him.
You know what? I've come to find out though, Mike. So it's interesting, like when you have people you're drafting against that think alike like you, and then so they're either like you, me, people that do content for us or listen to our content, right? You get a lot of the I'm not reminded, but you get a lot of the same ideas, right? So since I've been working with like BDGE, there was one time where Nick. I actually forget who the player was. It's so long ago now, but he was hyping a player up, and then the guy went early in this mock draft we were in. He's like, "See, I've been telling you." I'm like, "I'm sure that has nothing to do with the fact that you've been spewing that bullshit, like pumping his shit." Now they're drafting him high. Here comes the receiver run. Damn, getting Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, Barry is fucking criminal, bro. How does that happen? That's a really nice start.
Yep, good start.
I really want to dunk on Barry so bad right now, but I just can't. We'll have to wait till later in the
draft. Yeah, I like it. Hey, for anybody out there too, this was the only South Harmon league we could fill. We barely filled it, but it doesn't mean you can't play on full-time fantasy and enjoy our sponsors. Help us out here too. Go to southharmon.com/beatsouthharmon. Scrolling on the bottom there because I figured that out during the draft. Look at me. Thank you, Koopa.
I was gonna say I could tell you were in deep
so
thought.
Fast.
I just didn't realize it was like more than thought. It was thought and how do I make this thing go? I love it.
They got all kinds of dope tournaments. So hopefully if this goes well, maybe next year, Adam, when we're doing this draft, we will be at Circa Casino in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I have a feeling, Mike, that's a trip that we were talking about earlier that we might need to take,
We might need to take that one.
Yeah.
You and me in Vegas.
For fantasy drafts are fun. So
most people go like
you
they
went,
can't
Eric?
handle Vegas. Oh, you went?
Yeah, 2021. Me and Scott were teammates in the FFPC.
Fuck
nice.
Yeah, my guy.
You excited to go back in 25?
Absolutely.
Love it, Mike. Normally
all
you hear like
paid from South Harmon.
Oh Jesus.
Well, Eric, we got a lot of work to do this year, though.
Absolutely, we're gonna do it though.
Yeah, for sure. If you beat South Harmon in this draft, it ain't gonna happen. But if you do and you win past this, $5K will definitely pay your way, right?
Hey, and we also got that. We got that South Harmon staff league with a cool band on the line, so Eric might be rolling in the money here. You never know.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, if you win the Beat South Harmon League and you win the South Harmon Staff League, I'd hate to be anyone else that was involved in the league.
Shit, if I win both of those, hookers on me in Vegas, boys.
Man took it right there. All right. See our monetization go out the window.
Well, what's so funny, I was actually going to say this before he started going, and then now that he said that, so you had when you put the comments up, Mike, they like cover his face. I'm like, I was going to tell you, Mike, just I don't know if we can rearrange, but leave it now because when he starts talking like that, you just put a comment up, and we're like, I don't know what that was about,
Who said that?
It must be. This whole stream's gotten weird. I don't know what's going on.
Somebody's got their TV up too loud. That's what it is. You can just hear it.
Oh my turn it down or mute it.
Dr. B.
We're just giving you shit, Eric. That's where it came from. It wasn't These views expressed are not the views of South Harmon fantasy football.
There you go.
I didn't know I needed to change that ticker down there at the bottom just to have the disclaimer. Views expressed on this
Mike,
live stream or not of South Harmon.
Take a joke,
you might need to
2024,
add,
guys.
I don't know if you can type into that little banner down there. We might need to add some asterisk, pay attention.
A lot of asterisks.
Speaking of asterisks, okay.
Shaboba drafting from his janitor's closet is going to auto pick. That's what I'm
Shaboba,
talking about.
don't you be that guy.
Where did we decide he worked at? Was it Pizza Hut or
I always assumed it was like at the
Wendy's?
I always assumed it was like in the back at some of these stores. You ever seen that? There was a. What do you think's back there? Santa's workshop? There's nothing back there.
back there.
Show.
I don't know where. It kind of reminds me of the back room of like an auto parts store.
It's 100% like Advanced Auto Parts. Is exactly what I was thinking.
Shaboba coming live.
I don't know if that is
Advanced
where it is,
Auto
but that's
Parts.
where he looks like he is.
He must have got a little reset there because I don't see the fucking board moving.
Yeah, the commission, the chat said he extended his clock.
Fuck that, man. Fuck him.
Listen, we know Shaboba. Just put it back on. He ain't.
Yeah, I think he's putting some extra pepperonis on the pizza right now, so he can't make his pick.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he timed out twice.
I'll say this. So my wife's family lives down in El Paso. I've been down there. You just can't trust these people, man.
There's one an auto pick too. Like, motherfucker. Just walks into Malik Neighbors as
Something ain't right here, buddy.
I don't
Mike,
like it.
can I get on the screen the let's start trying to focus in. Ever since Eric talked about going to Vegas, I've been, wanting to can I just see the players available, start getting my head out of the gutter, Here we go. Wow. Malik ahead of Marv is maybe the craziest thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, A-Chain game on.
That's what you get for Mike, I was going to try to whisper sweet nothings in your ear again of Javon A-Chain. Damn it.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
Mike,
we usually ride the same page.
I'm getting uncomfortably in on this Divine A-Chain thing.
Yeah, you ready to rock?
Dude, yes. I have a lot of exposure, but I don't know. I'm feeling frisky.
I like A-Chain. The ceiling is legit, but I was just hyping up Jalen Wright to one of the guys at work. I was like, try to get him in your auction draft. You'll love it.
Did they?
No. No.
It's my favorite thing when you tell people like that. I'm like, oh, I'm glad we had that conversation.
Good talk.
They don't listen to anything you said and do like the complete opposite.
He did. Shout out Randy from work, man. Randy's a good guy. Older gentleman. I love talking ball with him though, and he's got like this keeper auction hybrid thing going on or whatever. So he had like half of his budget left. So he had some good pieces already. So I talked him into Cooper Kupp and Derrick Henry, and he got Malik Neighbors.
Nice.
But after he spent all that money, he didn't have enough to get Jalen Wright. He was short a few bucks.
Dr. B, you're currently working with a clean slate, so you need to step that up, buddy.
Step it up. Adam, what are we thinking here? We got T-Rock and Eric, and then we're
you got
up,
receivers
buddy.
only. Let's take a. Can I get a little? I want to look into your draft.
Oh,
I want to see it. Oh man, wait, what happened?
I was hoping for Purge.
And
Eric got
for him,
saved.
He did that on the stream. Got sniped on that dude and had the audacity.
You're on the
do
clock.
that to you.
Fuck, we're up, buddy.
Now we got sniped. All right, what's the running backs look like?
Shit.
Oh, shit.
You know where we're going.
Yeah, we're going right by.
Pick your favorite.
Who do you like? You tell me.
Cooper Kupp?
I like Evans ahead of him.
You really?
Yeah.
The fuck.
Or what's your thoughts on like London?
Well, fuck it. Let's go Drizzy. Let's shoot for the moon.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's go. I think we're good on receivers.
Cup's age and these injuries lately is the only thing that scares me with him, with some of the guys on the board.
This is going to be the turning point. This is why we lose. Our disagreement on Cooper Kupp.
Well, that is kind of interesting. It kind of makes sense, though, that you were the one to take him there, given the whole Puka thing from last year. I'm starting to realize that was part of the real deal.
I'm doubling down.
Yeah, you can. This league it might be. I'm kind of. I'm so curious to see what comes back our way. I think he will be there. Do you think anyone else would be that we just talk about drafting? Evans might make it too.
We'd have a core.
Format is starting 3 receivers, right?
Yeah, and we can throw 1 in the flex.
1 flex, right? Okay.
So we could start 4. We probably want to start 4.
No, well, you definitely do. With our team right now, we need to be starting all these dudes.
Team wide receiver. Stand up. Oh, this is a nice little mixture here, Adam. I got like a layered system going on.
Hold on. A layered system.
Yeah. Well, I had man, I'm trying to think of what the hell it's called. It's basically like a pre-mixed vodka lemonade. It's a 70 proof. So I had just a little bit left. That's what I was drinking earlier today on the trade show.
Why is it layered? If it came from a can?
So no, I just had a little bit left, and I was like, fuck it. So I just dumped it in the bottom of the glass, and then poured the Svedka on top.
Oh, I see.
And it had a layer like that they wouldn't mix.
Nah, for sure. That just lets you know a lot of these premixes. It's just everything in general. The stuff that you buy at the store that is not fresh.
What Fizz going with the QB horde? we can't fucking trade.
I mean, it is best ball.
I get it. I just gotta give him shit, right?
But
if he
takes
a fourth. Oh. All right, Adam. I'm coming back.
Get our heads right. I got a guy I see that I like at the QB spot personally.
You do?
Yeah. I don't know if this is the right spot to take him. I just don't think he'll make it back.
You don't think so?
Who it is. You know who it is. He throws it to Little Cooper Cup. Matthew Berry's Little Cooper Cup.
Fuck that, man. Why don't we just take Cooper Cup?
Well, go to the receivers. I'm saying if we take a quarterback, it's clear to me which one I would want. I'm not saying
I think we made our bed.
Okay. I think I'm on to I think I'm getting what you're putting down. One other thing I will pivot to. I know what you're gonna do. Yourself. You're.
We've been down this road before. What do you miss out on quarterback early?
No. That wasn't what I was thinking. Okay, go back to the.
You're on the clock.
Oh, he went. Stafford went and Evans went. Damn, those are the 2 guys I wanted the most. I know you hate Nico. I think having the top Stroud guy in best ball though is something to.
We can get Tank Dell in 2 rounds if you want that.
Okay. Well, he won't even be there in 2 rounds, but I like that idea.
We'll go Derrick Henry. Yeah.
It was going to be him and Pacheco are the guys I really like this year.
You pick. I tie break the last one. You make the pick.
I'm really, really in on Pacheco this year, I think.
Okay.
Boom.
Now I can blame you if it goes wrong.
It will. That's why you should have taken Henry.
That's why I should have taken Henry.
Every time I get really, really in on a running back these last couple of years, it goes awry.
Welcome, Dr. B. Fuck, is he the son of a bitch?
Good. That's a good thing, Mike.
Eric's like, I thought about taking him in the 2nd round, you stupid fucks.
Mike, just remember, this is the guy that got sniped on Brock Purdy, okay? That was
besides
the last thing that happened. The last thing that happened before he took Cooper Kupp, he got sniped by Brock Purdy. Mike, just kind of.
I'm with Mike on Cooper Kupp this year. I've been taking him a lot.
This already to me is pretty like wide receiver 14. After we passed, I guess now twice, I talked Mike out of it, and he's wide receiver 14. Mike was ready to make him wide receiver 11.
I was.
I think I have him that high too, personally.
This ain't fucking Dynasty, man. I just need 1 more year out of him, and you're going to get
just all the reports that he's healthy, and they're running the offense through him, even over Puka. I mean, I know Puka's been hurt a little bit.
He's back.
Yeah, they eat breakfast together. You can't forget about that.
For redraft purposes, Cooper Kupp over Puka Nacua. I'll take that to my grave.
Got it. Well, you will be taking it to your grave with the leagues that you draft and redraft as well.
See, like T-Rock's all excited about getting Brock Purdy, even though we just watched him be ass all preseason.
So, guys,
what are you excited about?
So I know we're not playing in Dynasty year over year, but how How many games do you have to stay healthy in the regular season now? Is it
most of them?
Okay, but how many is that? Isn't it's a lot, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't fucking play coy with me.
I'm gonna play coy with you. I'm gonna coy pawn this up.
I didn't mean to dunk on your pick, but I did. I think he's great still, but like, I don't even know if he stays healthy this whole time that he's going to outscore Mike Evans. He's going to outscore Drake London or Devontae Smith. That's the other thing.
I feel like we could put a side bet on this one.
Well, I mean, we already do. I have all your Puka Nacua shares except one.
Well, give me your Cooper Cup shares.
I actually don't have very many. I have a few. What's your side bet though? And what? I guess I'm saying the wide receiver 11 feels rich. You're saying he's going to finish as a receiver 1 this year? Is that what the bet would be?
I say he finishes ahead of Mike Evans this year, easily.
Well, okay. Why is that?
No Dave Canales. Chris Godwin being back to the slot role. I'm not saying Mike Evans is poop by any stretch of the imagination, but there's a big difference between getting 1,000 yards like Mike Evans does all the time, just getting 1,000 yards, and being fucking Cooper Kupp, who is 19 point per game kind of dude.
I mean, what I'm saying is there's multiple receivers now, 1 for 1. If it's Evans and Kupp, like, I mean, I think they're the same tier. I'm not like arguing that. I'm mostly arguing I don't think Cooper Kupp is a lock to finish. Like both you guys were saying, you got him in top 12 to me. Like I would bet that Cooper Kupp finishes outside the top 12 if you want to do that. That is because that's what we're betting. That's what we're talking about. And that smile says all we need to know. We don't feel that good about it.
What are my odds? I get like what, plus 500?
Betting straight up.
Betting straight up, yeah. Okay. I'll even give you Nico since you brought his ass up.
Nico and Evans?
Yeah. Cooper Kupp finishes ahead of Nico and Evans.
Well, I don't need to do that when I got the top 12 thing. It's pretty easy, you know?
What are you talking about? Talking about practice?
So every time I do that, I go to say sorry, like my bad, E. But no, I don't actually mean to put that over your face. Sweet, beautiful face. Man, feels like the running back pool's already looking like Arizona. Dried up.
There we go.
Tight ends coming off the board, Mike.
Yeah, they made a change in the draft because there was a mistake.
We're letting redos happen.
Yeah.
Who's running this league?
Who's in charge of this?
How you get a redo and get 2 tight ends again?
No mercy.
All right. Mike and I are fighting. This is a good start. It's a very good start.
Not fighting. It's a disagreement amongst friends.
That's what everyone in the chat's thinking. Like, these guys are trying to run a team together, and they're fighting with each other in the third round.
This is why when we did we co-managed the first C2C league, right?
Oh God.
I did ask Adam I did send him one fucking message this year. Like who to draft? I just drafted the fucking team. I was like, you just fucking be mad at me later, bro.
I wasn't even mad. I'm like, just listen, leave me out of this. Just go ahead and do it.
Let him cook.
Save us the let him have his way. Let him have his way with this team, because it's kind of like a win-win for me.
Let's get back on the same page here. All right, we got fucking 18 receivers now.
We got 3 all the quarterbacks you could possibly want.
What do you want?
Yeah, they're starting to get slim.
Oh man, these are gross.
I mean, yeah. Excuse me. That's why I was thinking Stafford, honestly, but he went 1 pick in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it feels risky, anyone you take here, right? But I think of the guys here, don't you think you'd want to bet on the Rodgers bounce back? Especially with the 20-point passing?
Because I'm taking my fucking guy.
Are you?
Ride or die with Aaron fucking Rodgers.
You're on the clock.
Good for
you. Really feel good about taking any of these fucking quarterbacks now?
I'm not taking any of these.
All right, let's go. What do you think?
James
Cook?
James
Kenneth
Cook
Walker?
would be the running back. Kenneth Walker.
Devontae
maybe.
Adams? DJ Moore?
Yeah. Geesh, I think it probably is Cook.
You want to cook? You want to cook?
I think so. What do you think?
I'm with you, man. Say less. James Cook.
All right.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Let the team cook. We're just getting started because now we come on the way back. While you guys got all your quarterbacks figured out, that's about all you got figured out. Some of you, I would argue, that's not even what you have figured out.
I don't have anything figured out.
Old school's playing a real old school game here. 2 old receivers, 3 QBs. You know,
Transition right into that. This is redraft, not dynasty mode. Who is old school, by the way? You guys, what's your fucking names, man?
Yeah, he's one of the Patreons.
He's one of those guys.
I have him in one of my leagues. Me and Scott run. I forget what his name is off the top. Yep, Gavin.
Gavin Thomas.
Shout
Wait a
out
minute.
Gavin
if
Thomas.
He's listening.
He's in a league with you.
Yeah, he's in a league. Me and Scott run. I believe he's a Patreon of.
Does he have a different Discord name then?
He must. Yeah. I'm not sure what it is.
I feel like if I haven't met you, I basically know you by your like Discord name probably or sleeper name.
Right.
So I don't think I know either of these.
See, Mr. B's on our side.
Oh, Mr. B.
Fuck them quarterbacks.
I'm with Mr. B on this one. I feel like normally I'm not, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. But I'm with you on this one, buddy. Let's go to the moon. You know. Oh, Andrews went. What do you think of Fizz's team?
I don't know.
We'll talk about that once we make our pick. Let's make our pick.
We got to figure out what the fuck we're doing.
I like Mike. You know who I like. Are we fading again, QB? Are we going risky business?
Do you wanna? I don't give a fuck. You know me. I can make a best ball team out of shitters.
There's no waiver wire to clean shit up, man. Like
Nope.
It's
none.
You know. So are we going to be drafting like little turd burgers at the end, or
We might.
Okay. I'm not opposed to it. I'm just just thinking out loud this with you.
If we don't, let's take mayonnaise then.
You're
if,
on the
if you
clock.
don't want to go that far. I can ride with mayonnaise.
I have always stopped when people say put mayo in your coffee. I think today we go again against the grain, don't you?
No mayo.
Mayo and coffee. I don't think I can get behind it.
What about fragrance? Can you wear the mayo fragrance?
Hell yeah, I can. I think Amari Cooper is what I would like to do here. But honestly, in best ball, if you wanted to just take Levis, it's the safer route. That's fine.
Do you like Amari over T or Zay?
Yes.
Say less.
It's the one thing Cleveland's got this year, buddy. You know?
Superflex 0 QB strat. Let's fucking roll.
All right.
Beat South Harmon my ass, you know?
So on this pick, I'm going with somebody I didn't really like that much coming out. I know none of us 3 did. But I'm starting to believe a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Barry.
Four fucking quarterbacks.
We're going with Bo Nix.
They're just trying to spite us at this point, Adam. This is what this is happening.
That's okay. Listen, Mike, they also get to make no moves after the draft is over.
Yeah, that's right. So they're going to have no wide receivers.
I just think the quarterbacks after like Bo Nix, Levis, Geno is pretty terrible. So if I could get one more of those guys, I was going to do it.
I'll say this. The one thing about quarterback hoarding in this format is you will be holding for the entire year. You're going to take them and get them.
I'll take the highest 2 scores every single week. That's fine with me.
That's all right. We're going to have the highest, scores at every other fucking spot.
Yeah, for sure.
Superflex. Mike, we're gonna test out this Superflex skill spot, you know?
Look at you guys. You did piss off.
You know what's great?
Though.
You know what's great though, Mike, is that like this movement that you have been pushing is so strong. It really is, because in the South Harmon Staff League, I was forced to do a 1 QB. I took A-Rich and I'm like, you know what?
That's all I got.
You fuckers go ahead, man. Y'all keep drafting them, you know? Geno. Grunts to Goats. Who's Grunts to Goats?
Grunts to Goats.
I kind of fuck with the name.
I don't know. Let's find out. Troy Norris.
That's Troy. He joined the last.
Troy was the one who filled the thing up, baby.
I knew I liked Grunts to Goats. Let's go.
He was a savior. It was a little touch and go where they were this big.
It was a little testy for sure. It was day of, and we're like, all right, well, we just filled it. Nice.
We just filled
Speaking of quarterbacks going, Cody took Hendon Hooker last round in the staff league.
He did,
I
huh?
saw that.
Mr. Hendon Hooker.
Well, did you see Cody's
Eric, I hope
quarterback room?
that's what you were talking about earlier in Vegas, right, Eric? Hendon Hooker?
Yeah, I wanted to go see Hendon Hooker play, yeah.
For sure.
Hendon Hookers are on Eric.
Yeah, we're buying jerseys for everybody at the mall. Hendon Hooker jerseys.
Everybody pulls up with some Detroit jerseys. That shit would be hilarious.
Hendon Hookers on Eric.
Trey
Hell
McBride.
yeah. Be buying everybody a Lions
Mike,
jersey.
Last round, I was kind of thinking about it. I just don't know, man. The warp on this just makes me feel all kinds of not good about taking the Trey, even this late.
Trey McBride?
Yeah.
Yeah, the warp on the tight ends was fucking disgustingly bad.
No, that's what I mean. Like, it just felt like you're in the sixth round. I was kind of feeling like, man, Trey, but then I'm immediately like, this warp is just, I can't do it.
Nah, I'm good. I got a feeling we're gonna fade tight end harder than we were gonna fade quarterback. Apparently,
we're gonna test it. We're gonna test it both ways, buddy.
We're testing the waters, eh?
Hey, you guys didn't know this is only a one quarterback league?
Psych. Yeah. Psych.
Oh, Bryce Young. All right.
That one actually hurt.
Mike, I was in. You know what look. You know what I was gonna say. The disrespect to your boy right now, right? No?
I like Skeletor out here just with 5 fucking wide receivers. Can only start 4, but you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you just take the highest 4 every week.
Best ball every week, man. All of them.
He's got
no, you could start
2
in a
good
super
ones?
flex spot, right?
Yeah, he's got 2 good ones.
I mean, yeah.
You think a guy who's like converted to
I would say Debo
redraft
for
best
sure
ball.
is in the good tier, right?
I'm just giving him shit.
I know.
Marv.
If you want to pile on Skeletor, I mean, just say less, buddy.
What? I thought that guy was supposed to come to the expo too. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, you know what?
He spent too much on Best Ball Mania.
Pissing yellow over here. Listen, we were pissed off you weren't there. We were, we're a little hurt, honestly.
Yeah, it was like a slap in the face.
I felt like we really thought your word meant something to us. I don't know. Here we are.
Just another one of those people that tells you that they love you. They don't.
Now you know why I have trust issues, Mike.
T-Rock knows. I mean, Skeletor said he wouldn't go fuck on nobody if it wasn't me. But that's just what he tells me.
Mike, hold on. He told
you
you
know how
that?
these hoes be.
No, that exact word. I can show you the same DM. Gosh, Skeletor.
There he takes Will Levis just to piss us off.
Wait, were those just like blank shots too? You didn't even think about it, like me or Mike. You were firing those off late night, right? Just to everyone.
Yeah, I'm a flake. Fuck you.
Cornflake.
Well, you've only done it to us 1 year. 7 goat rings is on like what, years 3 of.
Well, the good news is
show?
he paid for 2 years ago when he didn't come, and then he went deposit take back. I mean, I get it, but now it wasn't here this year. I mean,
fucking look at these quarterbacks, bro.
What's dead may never die, right? Mike,
We got some studs.
Dude, it's gonna be awesome. This year, just dial it in, buddy. This is gonna be everything that you've dreamed of.
Got some studs.
Which one you like?
None.
No? I know the preseason's been gross, but I really don't mind Russ this year.
That's fair.
Russell Wilson. All right. I'm up.
Just when they're getting ready to really hate him the most, he goes. Of course.
What are you thinking here?
I mean, I'm thinking what's really the point at this point, right? Like, load up.
You're on the clock.
Lean in a little deeper.
Xavier Worthy.
Let's be Ocho Cinco, Mike. She said go deeper, and I was in all the way. She knew it. Boy.
I'm thinking like Najee. I'm thinking Keenan Allen, George Pickens, Kyle Pitts, or Evan Ingram.
Najee, who was the other running back you said? Or was it just Najee?
That was just Najee.
Okay. You're not Kamara thought?
Nah,
You're not a Kamara thought anymore?
I'm good.
You were a Kamara thought for a long time, so don't act like that. Don't try to act like you don't know him. You didn't.
You got 18 seconds.
I'll take Najee.
Najee
Harris.
Taking my guy.
He's our guy now.
All ride or die, Eric. Since you wanted to,
hey,
claim
Irish.
Rodgers.
Irish. Look at me.
Eric wants to claim like
I'm
one
the
of the
captain
best.
now.
Eric wants to claim like a first ballot Hall of Famer is his only ride or die. Well, we got Najee. All right, how's that? That's kind of not. That feels a lot worse than I thought it was gonna say.
Oh, poor Fizz.
Damn, bro. Which
Look
one
at the
hurt
South
you?
Harmon crew, no quarterback yet.
Which one hurt you, Fizz?
We do. We got Najee Harris at our super spot.
We're on a fucking wildcat formation.
Dude, we're gonna run some serious wildcat, man. Look, Pacheco. Dude, we might run the full house back there. Like Pacheco, Cook, Najee.
A little wishbone.
Dog, we go wishbone old school.
A little Maryland eye.
Dude, you make me want to play the game, and I haven't played that game in fucking forever.
Y'all don't know about the Maryland eye.
Actually, when we get out of here, I think I might go play my game now. I got
get
a
it
game
in.
to get. Yeah.
You get a little buzz on you. Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I get back in the game.
Of course, Kyle Pitts.
Sports.
Chris Codd wouldn't go for Fizz.
Well, you knew that he was going to take Pitts. I mean, the only reason I was thinking about taking Pitts was just to spite Fizz, but I'm like,
we got him.
We got our own mess to work with.
We know he wasn't taking Brock Bowers. He's still mad about Michael Mayer from the draft. He's gonna need another ginger ale after this one.
So, which backup do you want to take, Mike? Bro, it is fucking turd season right now.
Yep. Drew Lock, QB1. We got it.
Which quarterback would you take of these guys left? I mean, I do think we got to take one just in case.
You think so?
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, you got to have somebody that's at least a starter day one.
All right.
You're on the clock.
But how about Derek Carr? Because he's never getting benched by Dennis Allen. He's healthy.
You know what? I really, really despise Derek Carr. That said, honestly, this feels like a get back tour, like a get right year. I got to change my mindset because we about to beat the whole South Harmon League with Derek Carr pissing everyone off. God, it's going to be a fucking epic story. Dude, it's going to be an epic story. Bro, when everybody hates him at his absolute most.
Drizzy Carr leading us to victory.
Watch this. Derek Carr from 2022.
What do I want to do here?
Hey, Derek Carr from 2022 was actually pretty damn solid in fantasy, too.
Hey, this is my bad comeback song. Little Darius Rucker. Yo, know nothing about little Darius Rucker.
Hey, Dr. B, I've been,
Yeah,
despite not
hard.
being able to see you pretty much the entire expo, you were high sleeping. I've been letting you kind of have your fun here, but this feels disrespectful.
It does. Yeah.
George Kittle.
Hey,
Georgie
DB
Porgy,
fucks
talk
with
to
a
us
little,
about it.
DB fucks with a little Darius Rucker. I knew I loved you, man. This is why Canada ain't that bad. All right. It's all because DB's there and Tommy Tipples.
How come I can't hear it?
Do we got any other Canadians that I like? I'm trying to think.
No. Well, I mentioned Asterix, and you,
No,
didn't even acknowledge it.
not that redheaded ginger fuck.
Like, he's dead to you completely.
He's
I was like, wow.
DED,
You
dead.
know what? Clearly, there's some things here. I'm just going to leave that untouched.
Ryan Reynolds is solid. I get behind Ryan Reynolds.
I don't know what. I just don't know. See, this is why everyone watching.
I guess.
Y'all crazy.
Dot fuck him up.
I'm going to have to go back to my college days. See, this is why I can't hang out with y'all, man. That's why I got to stop fucking with y'all.
So you get in trouble?
Y'all
How
too
about?
crazy, man.
I mean, I know one Canadian you gotta like
Who's that?
Who?
Nicky Benz. You into that?
She's more like that stepmom. You know what I mean? And like,
I'll take it.
I'm good.
See,
I'll
here,
agree
can I
with
tell you
stepmoms.
something? Eric, here, let me give you something, all right? Now, you see this new McNutted, right, with the chain and the glasses. He's the old McNutted is dead. Like, this is a choosy,
Reborn.
a selective, upper
Phoenix.
echelon. Look at this crazy dude, man.
From the ashes of the expo.
Hell no.
I was reborn.
Nah, Mike's all being choosy. That shit was hilarious, actually. I'm with Eric. I'm in. Sign me stepmom.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm 100% with you, bro.
What's that? I don't
Dude,
fuck with sixes.
listen, buddy. At this point now, people may be doing it despite us. I mean, at this point, they also don't know we're done with it. We took our quarter over.
Yeah, like we don't need one anymore. So
Skeletor is drafting. How many people have drafted backups, like actual backups, right now?
Most of them. These guys are nuts, man. Johnny Detroit's on it, man.
Well,
they're just.
I will say this though, it's not that crazy because crazy means you're in like a small group of people, right? So
That's right.
There's, I think, is there 4 people that have done it, or is it 3 that have taken 4?
Well, you got Eric.
Is it just D? Oh, okay. Damn it.
We
I was
got the
trying to-
Piss King.
This isn't. It is underdog format, yes, but in underdog you can only start one quarterback. In this, you can start 2 quarterbacks. So it's
There's underdog superflex too.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
but
in the Superflex formats of
in the
underdog,
superflex
you could
ones,
draft
those
more
guys fly.
Yeah, you could draft them higher than. You could
Right.
draft
And
4 for
the
sure.
first round, like here, was all quarterbacks. So
The other
Look
thing
at
too
all
is
Look at all
The,
these bully tight end strats too. Like I give a fuck.
yeah.
Take them all.
Thanks.
the other
I'll
thing
take
is
Fucking take them all.
underdog
it. Took my
Superflex
one, and I'll be
is
done.
what 18 rounds, 16 rounds. I forget now.
Underdog's 18 yet.
So and there's an extra 2 here,
Superflex.
right?
Superflex is 20, ain't it?
Oh, is
I
it
don't
20
know.
just like this one?
No, 20. Yeah, 20 is more.
in the
yeah.
Superflex? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, anyways. I haven't done
You're
one
right.
in a
You're
while.
right.
So this is the same thing, 20 rounds, right?
Yes, sir. 20 rounds. Fuck, man, we are flying through this thing too.
Nah, this is perfect pace. This is
I was
perfect pace.
I was all worried I
Mike's
wouldn't
got
get to
Mike's got
the interview.
a big date here with the
I
Spotlight
got
series.
a massive date with the Spotlight series.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the long awaited return.
Do we get a clue on who the
Dude, I think you know what?
Well,
guest
the
is?
Spotlight returns, the red carpet is out. Mike's got his,
Yep.
Mike's got like his this interview is going to be very
I
like what Mike would love to have.
I told y'all if I ever did a podcast with this person, it would be my first and only podcast with him because we'd both be canceled afterwards. So
Yeah,
it's been nice knowing you. After
will
this
be
baby
listening
drops
to it.
on Monday.
Yeah, 1 a.m. I'll be ready to go. Listen to it. Make sure I get that in because it may be the last time you get to hear the poor soul. We may have to like he can no longer be a face of South Harmon, right? He's just a behind the scenes.
Adam's
character.
gonna have to do a PR control at 1 a.m. when it drops.
Unfortunately, the damage of this is not like regular PR control. It's over. Make
Good
calls.
thing
We're
you're up
fucked.
at 1 a.m. usually, so you don't have to like wake up.
Yes.
Dude, 1 a.m. I'm kind of just getting like
Getting started.
getting going. Yeah, exactly.
And I wish I had a soundboard right now where I could play that fucking Joe Exotic. I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Yes. Hey, bro, that's such a goated line in that fucking show. Remember,
All right,
dude, during COVID when that one came out, bro, it's like you could watch every show all the time. Like, I think I watched that thing twice. Tiger King.
What are you thinking here?
I'm thinking, what are we doing? This is ugly. I you know what? I'm starting to get kind of like, fuck all these haters on Rome, honestly too. But I feel like running back might be a play.
I can get behind that one.
I
Got a couple dudes.
What's your
chilling
thoughts
here.
on Swifty this year? Honest.
I can get behind it.
Yeah, I feel like just when they're ready to write my boy off,
He ain't right back.
I might be back.
Motherfucker.
Well, I tell you, Mike, Eric's getting sniped from all the guys we didn't want. So other than Cooper Cup,
That's good. Other than Cooper Cup.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen someone so emotionally distraught over David Montgomery in any capacity of life.
No, sir.
That might be Eric's ride or die. When he said that, I immediately looked. I knew exactly where to look on this board, and I did not expect to see David
You're on the
Montgomery.
clock.
Mostert.
Most there.
Can I
The
do it?
Dolphins running back 3's already gone, huh? No, actually, I kind of like Mostert this year too. What do you think, Swift or? I can't do it with Stevenson, bro.
Really?
I feel like that offense is going to be kind of abysmal. But
All right, if you can't do it with Stevenson, can I just do this?
I knew you were going to try to talk me into it, so yes, let's do Rome.
Yes. Okay.
When you didn't respond much, there was all that dead air. I'm like, oh, I know what he's
Adam,
up to.
shut the fuck up.
God damn it.
Adam, shut the fuck up. You're supposed to name all the people we don't want.
Oh, you bastard.
Well, yeah, Mike, what do you think about Zamir White right here?
You know what? Yeah,
I like that pick.
I've been starting to really come around on Zamir. I think he's got a really good profile. You know, he can get skinny through the hole, so I've been watching his footwork improve.
T-Rock is drinking. I guarantee T-Rock is drinking.
Either that or he can't figure out how to get his caps lock off. I mean, T-Rock, what the hell's going on here?
Could be his cat.
I'm pretty confident I've never seen T-Rock talk like this before.
Is he growing up before our eyes, too? Like Koopa grew up last year?
See, Cooper grew up. I think T-Rock might be going in reverse, like back to the auction. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Like
auction T-Rock.
Bro, the cutoff with no dollars and no booze T-Rock version was tough to watch.
That T-Rock was something.
It was like he was getting sober by the minute and realizing he can't draft, he has no money left, and that the bottle got took from him like a baby.
He's fucking realizing mistakes were made. I fucked up.
And I have no cards left. I'm just sitting here.
Like the campaign. I fucked up. Oh.
All right. I got to get my...
Hey, it's Congressman Cam Brady. Just sitting
Dude.
down to eat dinner with the fam.
Brother.
Wish I was instead of eating this dinner, I wish I was eating some sweet shade.
Bro, the campaign was... I feel like the longer it goes on, it's so underrated
You're on
and
the clock.
crazy.
Oh, shit, we're up.
All right, thank goodness. Old school. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, to helping us.
Can we
What
do
do you
it?
think, Zamir White?
Swifty.
Thank you.
Can we
I
be
knew
Swifties?
you were a Swifty guy. Soft-hearted Swifty guy. You like the whole Kelsey Swifty thing, huh?
We got some bears on this team. Some bears.
Duh, Bears. Mike, back-to-back Bears?
The bears.
What do you think about that? A little
It's a
dick
new
action?
year. It's a new year. Yeah. So hard when it presses against my zipper, it hurts.
You turn the page, I fuck your wife.
What are you pointing at? Got a book of bad ideas over there? No, I got a book of good ideas. Get my son to call you dad. Turn the page.
Turn the page.
I fuck your wife.
I fuck your wife. Congressman Cam Brady.
Cam Brady, 2020. Whatever the fuck it was.
To all you guys that are in for a long season, welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the show. What do we think here, man? Well, you asked me about Fizz's roster, so he went Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Kirk
My bad,
Cousins,
Fizz. I asked that so long ago, and now Mike's going to just unload the clip.
Smitty, Diggs, Mandrews, Godwin, Pitts, Warren, Addison.
Oh, it's double tight end?
No, it's not.
What do you think of it? Shoot me straight.
Sorry, Fizz.
Damn, Fizz. Well, I will say...
That was
I'm
like
concerned-
Drake's response to Kendrick Lamar's diss track. Just
I feel like if the colors matched like a heat map, right? Like this is kind of how I feel about his team. Not per se that Jalen Warren would be the good part, but that like you only got one running back through 10 rounds of best ball.
yikes. You think our quarterback room is going to be bad?
We did a study on this actually, Mike. We did some studying, believe it or not. We put glue on a bee, and it died.
It died.
But no, like the running back pool dries up pretty quick here now.
Jerome Ford just went off the board.
Wait, what did he actually?
Yeah.
Piss King.
I told
Dude,
you
the Piss
T-Rock
King-
been drinking. Oh, he hit us with it, and he put the dots. Look, there's 3 dots in there. You might as well just tell us to fuck off.
Well, he did.
I know what them dots mean.
He did. That was Fizzle's way of doing
Cooking.
it. My line, man.
Come on.
Damn, I feel like I just walked up to
Playboy.
I feel like we're
the dots.
similar to like at the expo sometimes. It'd be like if we were all at the club, you're all hype, you dap your boy up or go to dap him up, he kind of just gives you like the side eye, like I don't really know you. I feel like that's just what happened right now. Like,
exactly. No wonder he punched me in the face at the expo.
Ouch.
That was what that was about.
He knew in 3 weeks I was going to shit on his team.
You know what? He wasn't wrong, to be fair, right?
That's fair. Yeah.
All right. Ladd McConkey and Keon Coleman are coming off the board. This is normally where I kind of just like...
Who gives a fuck? I'm glad we got our wide receivers.
Well... And Brian Thomas.
There's that guy.
Carter Minshew. Man. Minshew. I love when fucking Berman used to do that.
I mean, it's going to be Aiden O'Connell's backup in a couple weeks, right, Eric?
For sure.
I hope so. That'd be nice.
If it says J-Day's RB1. I don't think you can start him there, though.
You know what?
Just thinking out loud.
It's not a bad idea, though. He probably will be his leading rusher.
You know what that Fizz's team reminds me of?
A marathon. I knew exactly what you were going to do, but I didn't realize you were going to do that weird-ass fucking grin. I was starting to kind of vibe to that, too.
Dude, I'll play it on the way out.
Okay.
On the way out. I don't get demonetized for that one.
You know what? I was looking just to see. I mean,
Just
I
handing
expect the hammer
hookers.
to be dropped. I was expecting the hammer to be dropped, but so far we're clean over at.
Sometimes it takes a while. Could be 12 hours. They will get it though. Trust me.
But Mike,
Bastards.
Dude, they got like former.
if there, here's what I will say: if there was someone that could get the
Spetsnaz.
needle threaded, I got you.
Maybe. All right.
If it's possible, if it's to be had, got you.
Just hit up Moneybag.
Blake
Ask him if
Corum.
we can get the license.
I can just send them I've thought about doing that one time just to mess with somebody, like just because people just put copyrights on songs that we own and that have nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
I just send like a license back and just like keep going back and forth on it, messing with them. It'd be amazing. No, I have this beat. No, I have the song. It's licensed.
You got the original.
Send him some whiskey. Damn.
That was some whiskey.
Hi, Trip Crown.
What up, Trip?
Oh, we're double clicking this shit at the same time.
We're clicking it.
At the same damn time. I put my onto that disc.
What the fuck are we picking here? Dude, look at these
Backups.
running backs.
Backups.
Yuck.
Running back got pretty yucky.
Look at these wide receivers. Yuck.
We're not quite yucked there. We're bad, but we're not like
Look at
running
these
back is
quarterbacks.
yuck. This is yuck. I'll tell you what, Mike. If we were gonna take a shot on a flyer here, if later on, I'll keep it. I'll send it to you
You're on the clock.
We're on the clock.
I'll send it to you in the DM channel.
What are we taking?
If you want to keep leaning into running backs, because if you think the pool's bad now, it's gonna get really bad. Like Singletary, maybe. It's kind of gross as fuck, honestly, but he's like the one left.
Dude,
Maybe
getting work.
Chuba. Yeah, exactly. We're at that type of time, and Fizz is gonna be taking at least 2 here, I would think, with his. Right?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
9 more picks to go, buddy. Just keep that in mind.
No edibles.
No edibles.
Wait, why? I didn't get I took some.
Eric. Is that
laughing at the boys talking?
Is that official? Like, is that like, wink, wink? I got glasses on, so I can't wink. You won't.
No edibles. Promise.
No edibles. Yeah, I feel you. I know what you're throwing down. No edibles.
It is legal to buy here now in Ohio, so I could.
I like that, Adam.
Have you dabbled into that yet, Adam?
What's that?
The marijuana that you can buy now, the dispensaries here in Ohio.
It's officially done.
Yeah, you
I
can
knew it was,
buy it now.
I
Are
knew
they
it was
up and
coming.
going?
I knew it was coming around. I knew this because we were trying to figure out how we were going to get some at the expo, and I was like looking. I'm like, you got to be shitting me right now.
We had a dude, bring us some. And
we had a guy
I'm
definitely.
not gonna out him on air, but you know who you are, and you're a goat.
He was a goat. He also, his wrath was really felt the entire week at South Harmon. Can I say what he brought definitely beat South Harmon? Okay.
Oh, he beat South into the fucking ground.
It beat South Harmon for sure.
He took like 6 dudes down.
Flavored.
Bruh.
Yes, they were.
Put it like this. I leave now. Granted, I was supposed to be gone for a day. Okay. I leave for a day. Every time I'm checking in on people back at home, I mean, we are in shambles, buddy. We can't even make fucking our full sentences anymore.
I couldn't speak.
And when he did, he repeated the same thing to me in 3 different occasions. It was amazing. It was awesome.
Adam, I don't know if you know this, but I think I was poisoned.
I think I was poisoned.
All right. Oh,
shit, we back up soon.
I was kind of thinking Jacoby, honestly.
I don't know. We back up.
Let him know. We back up.
Let's take a
You're
little
on the
peek
clock.
here again.
And I went. All right.
Oh, that's got to be a stake in Adam's heart.
Yeah, actually, that one
Dude,
definitely hurt.
we've pissed off tight ends so much. Dallas Goedert.
I mean, him and Schultz actually feel like good values, dude.
To Dallas Goedert in this new Eagles offense.
If Mike's trying to talk me into Goddard as the kind of hater Eagles guy, I mean, I would just say less. Yeah, like when you're ready to take an Eagle, when you're ready to take an Eagle, just I trust you at this point,
dude. And there's people who were taking fucking Mark Andrews 6 rounds before this. We got the same thing. What a discount!
Oh, Trip Collins, I think just kind of. The shade.
Fuck you. 5th option. You must be a Giants fan. They don't have a tight end. So
now I'm sad, Mike. People don't like my pick.
It's terrible.
It is.
I love just being quarterback dudes. Our only quarterback's Derek Carr.
Mike, can I tell you something? This is for the brand.
For the brand. We do it for the people.
What y'all didn't realize is when we dropped 4D chess, we decided to really play into it a lot harder this year.
Fucking name them, Trip.
Hey, Trip, don't, because you're done. You're shadow banned. It's over. Shut him up.
No. This is Do You Know Ball 101. Fucking name them.
Dotson, man, he's right. Dotson.
You fucking put Dotson and Saquon up there. Okay.
Well, Saquon is,
Saquon possibly, Dotson, hell no.
You think Jalen Hurts is just checking down to Saquon?
He don't even throw to a third receiver last year, so there ain't no way.
Well, Steichen's not there anymore, so we don't have someone really smart to figure that whole thing out, that dynamic, so that's going to be fun.
You got Kellen Moore, who's just going to feed A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Kellen
Moore, I think, is known for his high level of creativity, right?
He's known for his high level of passing volume. That's about it.
I was being.
And at one time, he was on Boise State.
For anyone that is really questioning my abilities, which you should be all the time, I was being facetious about Kellen Moore. Okay.
Facetious.
Going 4th best. Yeah.
I love that word.
Yeah.
It's that Ohio education system.
I done been educated in Ohio.
You okay there, Eric?
It's pretty dog shit, I don't lie.
I mean,
yeah, I know. It's so bad they turned all the old schools into Airbnbs.
Exactly.
Mike.
Got to get some use out of them.
Most education happens at the expo week. That's cool.
You know how you don't realize until you get older why your parents did. My parents were spending money they didn't have. My parents spending money they didn't have to send me to private school because even that was shitty in Ohio,
Calm down, class. Today, we're doing anatomy.
All right. Trip Brown. Wait a minute. Mike, did you upgrade to the StatMuse version in the comments?
I didn't.
Oh.
Hey, how many games did you play, by the way?
Well, StatMuse, or is Alexa, who are we talking to here? Trip Crown.
This man acts like injuries never happens. Ever.
Oh. Football. 15.
There you go. Kind of.
There goes
There's this thing called a fractured forearm he had. Probably affects you catching
And
football.
Chuba. I'll tell you one thing though. Who took both Corum and Trey Benson?
Jesus. Do you think this is Dynasty?
No, well, can I get like a titch of a scroll up?
Tusa. Team Tusa.
Okay, Team Tusa.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I just think that's tough with neither one
Joseph.
Tusa. Protecting their workload early feels kind of, I don't want to say dicey, but dicey.
Could be rough. Dicey like tomatoes?
Yeah, onions, yep. A lot of tears. Mike, people still drafting quarterbacks? I thought we were done with that.
We're getting roasted for our 12th round pick by Trip Crown. Like, all the bad picks we've had so far, he's like, nah, that 12th rounder, you guys crossed the fucking line, all right?
You know what, Mike, this is what happens when I don't give you any input at all. I'm like, go. Mike, I mean, there's anger out there, man. People are upset. I'm upset.
He's in the fucking comments just roasted us.
He's got the pitchfork.
I'm still not sure though, because like he gave us all those laughings. Like I'm not sure if he's mad or I'm not sure if he's playing. He's. I feel like we have a whole bit going on right now, but it might be real.
I thought there was a whole bit going on with all these fucking people drafting 4 quarterbacks. Like fucking a wide receiver 1? Fuck that. I don't need
now,
that
to be
shit.
fair, Mike, I like to think about things as lead by example. And as soon as Eric did it on stream, we knew we were toast.
See, Dr. B's having a good night, you know? They're drafting a Best Ball Mania team. The best one yet.
I will say, Dr. B, now that you put it out there, because if you do happen to win, which you won't, but now that you will, you give us the credit. So I appreciate that, right?
Yeah, I'll take my cut.
Exactly.
All right, Adam. Coming back up.
Mike, I mean, there's a pick that just feels like it's been screaming. There's actually, when you go back to that page, there is 2 people that scream Mike McNetted. The current version at the top of this list, and then the old version, which, listen, I got my version of the same player is not on the list
clock
at all.
Jerry Jeudy.
No.
Can I just do it?
Actually, I'm serious. I want to see what Trip Crown does. Yeah. Just say less. Go ahead.
Dotson?
T. Lockett.
Not in best ball.
That was
Actually,
my other choice.
In best ball at this point, what's the lose with him?
What's the downside?
I was gonna say though, Mike, if Cooks was definitely gonna be the guy that I've tried so hard not to talk about him because you kind of were right. I'm like, damn, I'm just out here talking.
Well, we did take CD,
but that's where it's perfect. We got all these other good players.
The best
if
of everything.
If it just happens to be a Brandon Cooks week, good. More for me and you.
No shit.
He's also dead. He can never recover.
It's the 13th round. It'll never happen. I need more vodka. That's what I should have brought the bottle.
Why didn't you?
I'm slacking.
Okay, that's fair.
Slacking.
I wish you didn't say that on air because now we're about to get really roasted though.
We probably are.
He's slacking.
Slacking.
That's why he's doing all this craziness. Antonio Gibson went.
Gibson went? Gibby went.
Let's get the players back up because I'm not worried about this pick at least.
You're thinking?
Yeah, because you got to really stare at this to figure out who you want to take. Honestly, it's getting. To be fair, Dotson is there.
Dotson is there.
I know. Full Time hasn't even updated his team logo yet. Come on, boys.
What the hell?
I think it's pending.
Pending.
I thought it was fake. I thought people were just talking about it. I'm like, I didn't realize he got traded to like 5 hours later.
You thought it was like the Brandon Ayuk trade?
I
at
thought
the
people
Expo?
were like there was like a draft rumor of like, oh, Jahan Dotson might get traded or something.
Dude, can I
the
say
Eagles
this?
came up.
Sorry, Eric was actually
you're good.
talking. I felt like I really interrupted him by putting that over his face. My bad. Here, this is pretty awesome though. I now know what this is all about. I'm glad we got the.
That's why he's pissed.
You've probably dealt with this. If you've dealt with, in particular, things that just come out of left field, you're like, what's actually going on?
You're on the
here?
clock.
This makes sense. I'll get to this Trip Crown. Let us make another bad pick, and then we'll get to your question.
Let's make another bad pick.
Can we just take Brisket? Just bet against Drake May.
I messaged you on the side, but
if
you
did?
Want to? Yeah. I mean, we can. I'm not opposed to it.
Oh, we could take that dude too.
Hey, attaboy. You see that? That's how you stay in lockstep after a third round disagreement. Okay.
Yeah,
all you fucking haters out there.
Now we got to get back to this.
Now get back to the hater that was actually
drama
here. Milk's trying to milk. As soon as I read Milk's trying to milk me,
Mike's trying to milk me.
I know. Mike's trying to milk me. Like, what is that? It made me think of something that I shouldn't be thinking about. But anyway,
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Thinking about those Nicky Benz videos.
Mike's trying to milk me, making me add Marshawn Lloyd. Well, my only thing is, he said instant rejected, since it was disrespect. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna have a tough time figuring out your tactics. I'm gonna keep acting tough. I'm gonna take it as a sign of disrespect till I figure it out. I don't know what to tell you. I've been down the same road with him a lot of times. I mean, here's the thing. Keenan Allen's 230 pounds, Trip Crown, so just remember that.
Right. I mean, why would I trade Adonai Mitchell away for old-ass Keenan Allen in Dynasty? Straight up.
To help out Trip Crown.
I don't want to help out Trip Crown.
Well, he's trying to rebuild. Come on.
Well, it's good for him. He can rebuild by sending me Marshawn Lloyd, too.
I mean, to be fair, that's where we go. I get the sign of disrespect, but you got to play. If you want the McNutted guy, you got to play the McNutted game. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not saying you have to give him Marshawn Lloyd, but you got to play the counter back and forth game. Mike wants no talk. Let's look and let's just get straight down to.
He's like Mike's in full win now. Like, I didn't win the fucking league last year, and I just get to do whatever the fuck I want with your goddamn money this year.
Wait, so you can't? So you don't have to have Keenan Allen to have a winning chance again this year?
Oh, it doesn't matter what I do this year because I'm playing the next 8 years for free. Thanks, Trip.
Oh, that's true. Well, he does have your 26 first.
Oh no! What am I gonna do? 8 years is a long fucking time, my friend. Long time. I bet in the next 8 years, Trip Crown doesn't win a championship in that league.
Really?
Hey, speaking of which, Chain Pop, if you want to sponsor this show, I get behind it, man. Instead of me ordering direct from Sweden, if you could just send them to me, that'd be great. We just cut out the middleman, U.S. Customs.
Win-win.
It's a win-win.
It's a real win-win.
It's people helping people. That's what it is.
People helping people.
People helping people.
Holy shirts and pants.
Wow, it sounds like a really good thing you guys got going over there.
How much you willing to bet? $50 league dues, which you already paid and are paying for me to play for free this year. Did I mention that? I'm playing with your money? I think I did. Thank you, by the way. I used it a few weeks ago.
I was unclear, actually.
I think it went like this.
Well,
this is from Trip Crown. This is from Trip Crown.
Metaphorically speaking, right?
Metaphorically. This is from a guy who said shitty trades all the time.
One of my favorite things, though, I'll be honest. Like,
enjoy yourself.
Actually, Mike's out here doing the most, so I'll keep my little side banter down for now, because I just love when you have the mic and you have the show. When, like, we're going to body bag you in comments. Like, you're going to have to figure out what to say and type it in while this man's just going to keep ranting and going crazy and dancing around. Like, I respect the hustle, but you got an upstream swim, my boy.
When 8 Mile 8 Mile when Exhibit's at the food truck. He starts freestyling there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Eminem comes in and just fucking body bags the shit out of him.
Yeah, it's kind of
Trip Crown's Exhibit.
We need the stop, he's already dead, Jeff.
Dude, I literally talked about that on the trade show. Mike's out here killing people, man. Mike's almost a little too like amped up and happy of late though. Like he's bound to actually hurt somebody's feelings. You know what I mean? Like Trip Crown I think's cool.
But like Trip.
One of these people is gonna literally like, you know.
Yeah, Mike says F your feelings.
That's fair.
I mean, what else do I need to go to when I'm like, hey, I won the league, so fuck off. Like, you can take a shot at fucking. You can take a shot at Steph Curry because he's a gold medalist.
What? No. Well,
Night,
you know
night.
what? Hold on. This must be Michigan. This must be Michigan.
This must be Michigan.
If there was anyone to say that to two Ohio people, it has to be Michigan. Must be Michigan.
Has to be Michigan. Must be Michigan.
I mean, they
All
got
right, what the fuck are we drafting here?
a quarterback, right?
Maybe.
They want us to draft a quarterback, so we should probably do that.
Hendon Hooker's available.
We got a Cole Kmet. I love me some Hendon Hookers.
How am I supposed to putt with all this going on, Doug?
You got to play it as it lies. Play the ball as it lies. I had to hit it off of Bigfoot's foot back there.
Yo, wrong, man.
Speaking of golf, while we're on the subject,
Yeah.
Corey Schubert.
I find this the most funniest thing in the world. Have you guys seen these Instagram reels or videos of these kids that just go to golf courses and honk the horn when
Yes.
somebody in the middle of their
Yes.
backswing?
Nah,
Yes.
that's a new thing. That's an insane thing.
I love it.
I mean, it's hysterical.
I drove past one the other day, Eric.
Did it?
And
For real?
no, I didn't do it, but it came in my head. Like somebody was right in
should
their
totally just
backswing, and I thought about it. I was like, no, don't do that.
I don't know why. The one I saw, it's from the Jackass show is where it originated from. But
Yeah.
they do it right in the old lady's backswing, and the fucking old lady shanks it like 20 feet. It's
That's
great.
fucking great.
Mike, I mean, you know what I was gonna say.
I know what you want here on this list. I'm staring
Baby,
at
if you
it.
give it to me, I'll give it to you. You know what you
I know what you
know
want.
what you want. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know what you want.
Do you?
You're on the clock.
I got what you need.
Then don't. Yes.
I don't even need.
Literally,
I know you.
The mind meld is so real that we just start singing a song, and I know exactly what he meant.
Eric speaks.
And y'all thought, you are my boy, Blue. And y'all thought that Noah Fant, this whole little foot thing was gonna be a problem? No.
I've been speaking the whole time.
16th round.
I mean, to be fair, Eric, it's not. You have been. It's just, in general, with Mike, it's hard to even have any.
I'm sorry.
So he just,
Oh,
he
I'm
kind
enjoying
of takes
that.
the show.
You know what I need to
enjoying
do?
Mike's show.
I was thinking about people to put on the spotlight because I need to bring it back.
Yeah.
I haven't done you or Eric on the spotlight yet.
You told me that I wasn't when I was playing
I
around.
was
You're like, you
kidding.
can't. I didn't mean that. That's probably some shit I said when I was high. Hell, Ricky, it don't make no damn sense. Hell, you can even be third.
You know the old Mike died. All right, we buried him in Cleveland, in the detention room.
I actually went down the wrong pipe.
We,
Canton, not good. Damn.
we played whiskey at his funeral.
Oh,
Fitz says some nice words. T-Rex did
you
a
ever
nice
start
eulogy.
laughing like for real? Like that shit really fucking fucked me up. So that was a
Burns,
bad
yeah.
pipe one. Oh.
Yeah.
Trip Crown says he'll do the spot.
There you go.
I fucking will never put Trip Crown on this.
Oh shit, Penix went. Wow.
Motherfucker.
You're on the clock.
We back up.
And
You
guess
just
who's
yelled at
still
me.
sitting there?
Legitimately.
Guess who's still sitting there, Iowa? Michael. Now here's the question: do you do that?
You want-
Or-
do you want?
Well, are you wanting to go to Cole Kmet, or are you good with the Fant pick right now?
Fuck it, we'll go 3 tight ends.
All right.
We gotta be strong somewhere because it sure is fucking quarterback.
Well, we're definitely strong at tight end now. There's no way to deny us.
Good. I'll take Cole Kmet. I think we made out all right. Dallas got Cole Kmet for fading the fuck out of tight end.
I'll tell you this. I've got Dynasty teams, Mike, with 36, 37, 38 roster spots that have much worse tight end rooms than that one.
I'm with you. I've got some real shitters.
Absolutely.
I got some real Tanner McLaughlin tight end ones.
And I'm not talking about the ones that there's no talent at all on this team. I'm talking like some contenders, you know?
If it wasn't for fucking Eric, Tanner McLaughlin wouldn't even be my tight end one.
Mike, can I tell you how much?
Even shittier.
Can I tell you how much fading tight end can work for you? Like, I have an absolute unit squad. I would put that team, like, overall, just value-wise, up against nearly any team out there. And guess what that team has is this number 1 tight end.
Who's the number 1? Juwan Johnson.
Noah Fant, baby.
Noah Fant.
And Noah Fant for the last 2 years has literally been dead. They won. It's team won.
No, come on, man. You know what's dead may never die.
Right, but Mike, that team had Noah Fant and like never tight end and won. Yeah,
he's ironborn. He's of the Salt Islands. All right.
You know what's really bad? Like I made a video on Noah Fant. It's kind of funny. Like you look back at shit. 2022 when he first went to Seattle, that was when we started. Mike and I first started doing solo videos. God, I don't even want to go back and look at those. We were probably so trash, but
super jump.
Mike,
guaranteed.
The thumbnail I put a bunch of work into, and it was like Noah Fant at a graveyard. Do you remember this? And it was said Noah Fant left for dead. And I should have known at that point. I was the one that fucked Noah Fant more than anything. Like we really left him for dead the last 2 years, buddy.
He never made it on the thumbnail or on the YouTube banner.
He didn't make the banner, no. That's true. Those guys are actually dead. Oh, Pearsall.
Except for Smitty. Smitty's the only one to survive that onslaught. Every other fucking player on there's dead.
Needed Smitty, otherwise we would have not survived.
Bateman dead. Swift, dead. Akers, dead.
Oh, Gibson you made us put, too.
Gibson, dead. Fuck, you killed every one of them.
As people are seriously doubting our team, we're just giving them, like, all the ammo in the world right now, just here.
I don't care. It's Trip Crowd.
Oh no, I don't either. I'm just saying.
I'm like LeVar Ball versus Trip Crown. I'm big baller brand. Never lost.
Never lost. So if you played Michael Jordan right now, never lost. Just start interrupting them right before they finish.
Don't even let them finish. Just talk over them. I will say, who is that? The guy on Saturday Night Live, Keenan, who does like the LeVar Ball, or he used to do like the LeVar Ball skits on SNL.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
Fucking hilarious. Keenan? I think it's Keenan. Trying to think of his last name. Yeah, fucking hilarious. He does a great LeVar Ball. They put him on the news desk.
I mean. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now. I have too much to say. And
look at this fucking terrible best ball running back room by Skeletor. By the way, we're talking shitters. Just look at all these fucking zeros.
Well, there's
just turds galore.
So I can't see the teams, but I just know which one he has to be talking about.
Look, this one with all these green shitters. Yeah.
Well, no, I just
fucking dog shit.
Well, yeah. Well,
this is a lot of RB3s and 5s.
I'm just gonna say, you think Braylon Allen's RB3? I mean, I know you like the guy, but come on.
As soon as he got to Khalil Herbert and Braylon Allen, I switched to 5s.
There you go. Okay,
we just skipped 4s.
No. You. Jahan Dotson, man.
Dude, you got to have the Jahan Dotson.
All right, let's get the player board up. We're getting to La La Land feeling in these drafts. Oh God, I think we're past La La Land. I think, Mike, if you draft, I call it La La Land because I feel like if you draft any of these players thinking shit good's gonna happen, like you really are living in La La Land. Look at this list of names, man.
I feel like
Shoddy
I'm back
B.
on them edibles.
The fact that anyone is buying into the Shoddy B thing at this point, as a guy that, once was in.
Do you think Rashad Bateman's mom is drafting Rashad Bateman this year?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she is.
It's her first year in fantasy. Bless her soul, she said someone has to draft Shoddy B, so I'm going to do it. I got me to get into fantasy.
Is Nelson Aguilar still there?
Yep.
Fuck.
Elijah Moore. Dude, this is literally like you talk about what's dead and never died. That's what this list is.
Oh yeah, Tez Walker. Let's go.
All right, now you went too far.
Cross the fucking line. You know where I'm going now.
Fizz says my running back room ain't no better.
Well, Fizz's running back room's pretty shit too, but
at least he just didn't draft him.
Focusing.
Mike, can you scroll? I mean, I'm trying to find any hope of a pure name that I might like. I don't know. This is maybe we just get what we get quarterback. We go same as the Browns. We get a hype man, right? We just bring in Jameis. Really talk these guys up every week.
We bring in a Jameis type.
You're on the clock.
Dude, this is so bad. Might be sick. Oh.
Can I do it?
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just at this point he has the mouse. There's nothing I can do, and I'm not gonna fight him.
Giants QB1.
Now, speaking of Drew Lock, I don't think I've ever heard anyone as in on Drew Lock as Colin Cowherd was that year. And
2020 was a good year for Colin Cowherd. By the way, speaking of Colin Cowherd,
did you see that? I'm getting there.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. Stop.
I'll shut the fuck up.
I'm literally playing that to say Debro did a podcast that I haven't heard yet, but I'm going to listen to tonight, and I'm going to be thinking the entire time now of Drew Lock. The entire time.
I'll shut the fuck up.
Was that what you were going to say? No.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Okay. That's why Debro was ducking me at the expo. He was like, I can't be associated with you if I'm going on Colin. Don't you fuck this up for me.
Listen, I'm still your friend. I'll talk to you after, but just stay away for now. They're watching us, man.
Debro, he's just out here. He's like, fuck you. Don't you fuck up Colin Cowherd for me. All right, Mike? I'm going to duck you all expo. Whole fucking week.
Listen, T-Rock, this is the thing. Like, this is why he wanted to have it on StreamYard. He made it very clear, like, this one's on StreamYard, and it was at that moment he knew he fucked up. Damn it. Holy crap. The best part is after drafting Braylon Allen, Mike, doubling down to really spite us and taking Jordan Mason,
What about Fizz, man? He was like, fuck it, I don't know who to take out of this fucking Saints backup running back. I'm taking Kendra and Jamal.
No, man. No, that ain't right. You know when a man's down, and Mike just went over there and kicked that motherfucker. Like that ain't right, man.
Fucking
that
guy,
right.
Man.
I can't do it.
You can't even put enough.
No, I'm not
you can't put enough mambo sauce on that RB room to make it look good.
Mike, ginger ale is gonna be done because after that doesn't fix him here, it's over.
I hear he's not into Schweppes either. You don't like the Schweppes.
You're on the clock.
Well, he said it's grandma's rules. I respect that though. Like grandma says it's got to be Canada Dry. It's got to be Canada Dry.
I didn't even like fucking hesitate. I went at him. There you go.
Okay. All right.
CPOY.
We are now in dangerous territory, but we're going big or go home.
We riding.
Listen, if you're like between the 75 and the 85, you just get the 85. You don't ask any questions. You get the 85. You lean into it.
Just go for it. Is Jeremiah Trotter still available? I like that, Johnny. Thank you.
Jeremiah Trotter still available.
Johnny kind of throws a lot of little gems in here. The Kool-Aid Detroit logo.
It's pretty good.
Often spitting some good shit.
I feel good for him, man. As a Lions fan, like finally last year, having something to cheer about. Finally,
well, not just that, like, having that last year, but now like that team's loaded, man.
Can the Browns get that now?
Do you need that? You need that in your life, don't you, Eric?
Eric, listen.
Yes.
I was just talking with the guy today. I put him on to South Harmon. We were talking first time we talked in a while. He had Browns tickets that his old man had passed on.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, You think you are.
You couldn't give away.
If you think if that's the case, let me tell you how bad it really is. Okay, this Browns fan base is so like, what do you want to call it? They're loyal to a fault that's just sickening. Yep. There's 8,000 people on the wait list. Do you know that?
Yep.
So now, what the problem with that is what? His tickets, which were $225, they bumped up to $375 this year. And when but they know they got you by the balls, because if you don't pay, they got 8,000 people ready to take them tickets.
Yep.
So he's like, I either write a check for $9,000, or I'm fucking miserable every single Sunday knowing I didn't get the tickets. I said, so what you do? He says, I'll let you know soon.
Well, I think I would rather just be miserable on Sundays, because just watching him, you're going to be fucking miserable, but you'll have $9,000 still.
That's the best part about being a Browns fan is you leave when they lose still happy because you're a Browns fan. You know how many times you've done that?
Yeah.
It's like taking a shit at this point.
And then think about for your 8 home games too. Then you got to pay $75 to fucking park there in the Muni lot. Then that's not even counting all your beer and tailgating food and all that you got to bring.
Oh, Eric, we do far worse things to our bodies and what we put ourselves through than the money we spend being Browns fans, for sure. But that's definitely piles on. It makes it even worse, definitely.
Yeah.
All that said, I don't know what's happening in this draft anymore, Mike.
It's almost over. 2 more rounds.
Well, I don't want it to end yet. I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Until the last few round picks. Just disgusting.
We're getting week 1 start-sit questions now.
Fucking Fletcher Cox is in here. What up, Fletch? How's retirement?
Yeah.
Mike, you flex your cock. What?
No. Don't disrespect Fletcher Cox like that.
Well, where'd Fletcher Cox go to college?
Mississippi State. You think I'm fucking casual? You think I'm Trip Crown?
To answer that question, definitely not D-Hop, because he's coming off injury. I don't trust that, so he's out.
Week 1. Zay Worthy, Mostert, D-Hop.
I think I'm going with Worthy with probably no Hollywood.
Give me Zay. Opening night. Lamar Jackson's going to tear Kansas City a new asshole.
Okay.
Give me Zay.
Bateman. Okay. Mike,
I got a feeling Lamar's going to cook open tonight.
Do you?
I just do. I got a feeling. I talked with Fizz about it. Like, it feels like opening night, he's about to ball out of his fucking mind.
Does he always go crazy on week 1?
I don't know if he always goes crazy week 1.
No, I didn't know if he did either. That's why I was like, oh, maybe that's a thing.
Well, I guess in his MVP season when he showed out, right, that first week he went nuts. It was like 400 yards.
Miami, right?
Right, like 400 yards or something like that.
He had like 2 touchdowns that I know Hollywood have won, where like I'm talking ass cheeks open, like it was dude was running away by 20 yards wide open. It was crazy. Yeah, but he destroyed that week 1 game, rookie season.
It's just this weird feeling I got.
I don't hate it.
I got a feeling.
I don't hate it.
TB's like, I'm glad Mike was muted for that. Thank you. Working out well. This fucking podcast I'm about to do as soon as I get off here is going to be the best I've ever done. My best work.
When's it drop?
Best and possibly last.
Monday.
Okay.
I'll record tonight. I'll edit it up, throw it up for Monday.
So how you think of it is you got Manila and then it's Mañana, the day after.
Mañana. Look at Adam out here just spoiling everything.
I still have no clue who it is, so
there
I guess we'll be in for a surprise.
Told you.
Let's go. Adam, what do we fucking Jesus Christ, these quarterbacks. Is there anybody?
Can he pick it?
Stop it.
Oh, I think I know who it is now.
Don't you say anything.
I won't say anything.
Xavier Gibson.
You're on the clock.
We're on the clock.
I wish we weren't. I'm looking at the board of remaining people. Oh, buddy. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
I don't. I'm trying to find somebody. I got nothing.
You've taken ownership of the league so far. Now you want to put it on me, huh?
All right, fuck you then. I'll take a Brown.
Look at this.
I still believe.
And then of all the things you could do, you do that.
I still believe.
Why? He was. I think I said this in New York one time. This like last month or so. He may have been the most frustrating player that I had to watch. The way they utilized him and the way that the most frustrating thing I had to watch every single week, Mike. Like, let's throw the ball to Elijah Moore at the line of scrimmage and just watch him get tackled in 3 yards.
There we go. 14-team Superflex start 8. Trade Lamar for the 108, 25 early first, 25 mid to late first. Mahomes is my only other quarterback, but still have the 102, 5, 6, 113, and 202. Have you not fucking drafted yet, or is these all 25 picks? How the fuck do you know what they are?
Nah, they're 24s. Because early 25 is not a number.
Oh, that's true. You haven't fucking done a rookie draft yet? What the fuck is going on?
Dude, nah, listen, I've been realizing, like, a lot of people, well, I shouldn't say, more than I thought. I thought there was only a handful, but there's more leagues that have picks. We get these questions. It's crazy, man. I don't know when they do it. They must do it like right before the season starts, like literally that like Wednesday or Thursday or something.
Crazy. So Lamar for Bo Nix, early first and 25, and a mid first and 25.
Bo Nix.
I'm projecting.
I know. I just like it though. I follow him. I get what you're putting down. I think really what the 108 is actually going to be is what it comes down to. Because like you're not the mid to late first and 25, and maybe even that. Like you might not even be replacing quarterback at all.
You're on the clock.
Oh
you
shit!
Have that? Oh, he has 102 and 105 still though. He's fine.
Yeah, so he's getting J-Day.
Okay.
Yeah, Mahomes and J-Day. I think I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I would do it too with the early one included.
Is there any quarterback you want to take a shot on?
We already took 2.
No, we're good. All right,
I don't think so.
Any running back?
Miles Sanders. Oh my god, that page is so gross.
Any wide receiver?
I don't know.
Any tight end?
15 seconds.
I don't know. Which receiver do you like? Roman?
Let's go Roman Wilson.
I was actually going to say Roman Wilson.
All right, fuck it. Roman Wilson.
I also don't want to act like it's some
fuck it
walk in the park good pick, you know? I feel like this is where I'm at the point of like, all right, he hasn't truly fucked up yet, so maybe Mike, what's going on with this mute button today, buddy? I'm worried about you.
Dude, I'm sorry. He said Daniels is going 101, so he's getting Caleb at 102.
Well,
Mahomes and Caleb?
It's starting to make sense. The people that are drafting this late, like, are just...
Yeah.
They've listened to Mike long enough that now it's Caleb at 102. I'm good with it. In 14-team, as long as you have enough quarterbacks, this is a great haul. Like, these 3 players are going to be significant values.
I think I'm okay with that. I think I'd do that. I'd trade Lamar for that.
I mean, you get Caleb. I don't know what your second quarterback is, but I think I'm good doing it.
Mahomes. Mahomes is.
Oh, he already had Mahomes. That's right. Oh yeah, you're good. Flip it. Lamar gone.
All right.
I love Lamar, but he's gone.
So here's where we're at, Adam.
Kylan Granson's coming off the board. Jalen Tolbert. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Carson Wentz.
I was waiting for you to read that name.
What do you think? Our quarterbacks are Derek Carr, Brisket, Drew Lock, and Joe Flacco. Not our best work.
I think that last year Joe Flacco would have been the MVP this team needed. But I feel like maybe he doesn't play this year.
What do you think about these wide receivers, though? Lamb, Chase, London, Cooper, Adunze, Tyler Lockett.
Pretty good.
That is sexy.
I think our tight end room's okay. Okay. Just okay.
Well, we have the 5th option on the Eagles. We have Noah Fant, and we have Cole Kmet.
All right, fair. Running backs. We only went with 5. Pacheco, Cook, Najee, Swift, and Singletary.
Yeah, we let everyone else chase the other ones. I mean,
What was that question
why I
we
said
always
let's
used to get? Can we win? What do you think?
Can I win? Can I win?
Maybe. This definitely wasn't our best work.
So I have Derek Carr, Jacoby Brissett, Drew Lock, Joe Flacco at quarterback. My wide receivers are CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, Drake London, Amari Cooper. I mean, you don't ever really go into a draft like this wanting to see Derek Carr as your quarterback one. Like, I have no problem acknowledging it, but like, I think in this format, I mean, dude, the skill players are ridiculous. So
Right.
I would like to have a little better quarterback room than we do. I'm not going to say
We can just rapid fire this to close it out. Well, let's start with the 101. McCaffrey, Gibbs, Goff, number 1 wide receivers, and Tank Dell. No, I don't think that team's the strongest. Pass. You in agreement?
Yeah.
What about Shaboba, Josh Allen, Watson, Puka Neighbors, Ayuk, Brian Robinson, Kamara, Zamir White, Hopkins? That's not a bad team. I don't like those fucking tight ends.
I would describe it that
here.
way. Not bad.
Shaboba fucked up with those 2 tight ends. What about Barry? Hurts, AJ Brown stack, nice. Achan, Herbert, Waddle, McBride, Higgins. His running backs are super shit.
Well, here's my thing with his team. If A-Chain actually has any injury problems again, you don't have a running back room.
He's cooked. Okay, that one's not too bad. What about Skeletor? 0 RB. No, pass.
Well, let's just see it.
Jefferson, Harrison, Nico, Debo, Will Levis as his QB2, Aaron Jones as his RB1, Javante. It's okay. What about Tusa?
Why are you being nice now?
It's okay. Tusa, Mahomes, Garrett Wilson, Jonathan Taylor, Kyron, Baker, Rice, Darnold, James Conner. I kind of fucks with that team. I kind of like that team.
Run it back. Let's see. Yeah, it's solid.
I think I went solid. What about grunts to goats? Kyler Murray, Brees Hall, Saquon, Chris Olave, Rashad White, Geno, Kenneth Walker. I like that one too.
Solid.
What about T-Rock?
Musker down there? What about him?
T-Rock saying build a statue for him in the fucking chat.
A-Rich, Hamon-Ra, Turdy, Derrick Henry, Pittman, McLaurin. It's okay.
I mean, well, okay, sure.
What about Eric? CJ Stroud, Bijan, Tua, Cup, A-Rod, Bo Nix, Worthy, Kittle, Mostert, Brian Thomas, Jonathan Brooks. Hey, Eric did some fucking things in this draft. George Kittle. Eric, you did all right, buddy.
I'm trying to figure out how many quarterbacks you can play.
You can play 2. I'm going to take 2 highest every weekly.
He's never going to have a bad QB
I got
week.
options. Yep, I got options.
That's fair. A lot of them.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Old school. Tyreek Hill, Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence, Matt Stafford, Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, George Pickens, Dalton Kincaid.
That's solid.
That's
Wait a minute.
That's a pretty solid team.
Go scroll down for a second. I just want to see. Okay, he got all right. I was like, if you only took Kincaid, that would be kind of crazy. He got Henry later too. That was.
He got Hunter Henry later. Yep.
All right,
That's a pretty solid team.
The last few picks are making me kind of queasy, but
Matty double tap, Dak Burrow, ETN,
he double tapped
Mike
them
Evans,
QBs, man.
DJ Moore, DK Metcalf, Joe Mixon, Evan Ingram, Tony Pot. Yo, Matty double tap doing some things. Matty seems pretty fucking good, all right? He may be from Boston.
I like Matty's build.
And
By the way, I
lastly,
like
with
Eric,
Fizzle,
I just had to mess with him about the quarterbacks.
we already shit on Fizzle, so we know he ain't winning shit.
Can I win?
No. Sorry, Fizz.
We got to at least read it. Come on.
Okay.
I like your team, Fizz.
Jade,
Minus the running backs.
you fucking liar. Minus the running backs. Minus the most important position in redraft.
Well, hold on. Let's read the kids' team before we start making any claims here. All right?
Jane Daniels, Caleb Williams, Kirk Cousins, Smitty Diggs, Andrews, Godwin, Pitts, Jalen Warren, who's not playing week 1, Jordan Addison, who's probably getting suspended, Zach Moss, who's losing his job to Chase Brown, Ezekiel Elliott, who lost his job to Rico Dottle, Rashid Shaheed, who's hurt, Jalen Wright, who's the RB3. Just fucking
Bruh, are you gonna leave it? Are you gonna leave a shovel for me? You buried him by yourself. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Jeez, I mean, sorry, Fizz. I wanted to get on the action, but you're 6 feet under, buddy. I mean, I got nothing left to say.
If I got to pick one, it's Matty double tap.
I'm gonna double. I told you guys when we started this draft, I'm gonna double tap him the first minute I see him in New York. 2 flicks right to the Fletchy patch.
Right to the fleshy patch. I think it was solid, man. Good luck to everybody out there. Maybe you can take us down. I think we took ourselves down.
Oh, I like what Mike did. He diverted the attention from us to everyone else to make them feel good about their teams. To win, if we win this league with Derek Carr and the shitters at quarterback,
they wrote us off.
You know, it'll
I
be
ain't right back. They wrote us off.
Must Be Michigan said he wanted to know the story, but then also says he said in this format it's actually a great build, very risky, but you need that in my opinion. It is risky. Mike is the whole risky game is not a business that we're staying away from anymore. You know, we're not going risk averse here.
I mean, we're shooting for the moon, man. We're trying to get a $5,000 winner here.
We did. Unfortunately, we found out that Derek Carr was our quarterback 1, which kind of going to the moon with Carr is tough.
That might put a wrench into things.
The wrench is there, but we got to take it with us now. The wrench has to go up to the moon.
All I know is T-Rock ain't winning shit.
Damn.
Writes great articles, cooks good food, drafts like a fucking idiot.
All right. Highlight of the draft. I want to know.
Ooh.
What moment during this draft was your highlight? I've got a very clear one.
Hen and hookers.
Yeah, hen and hookers.
Well, on the Detroit theme, actually, because that was a great start. My favorite was how upset Eric was when the Piss King, who we were saying is such a bad team, sniped him on David Montgomery.
Look at these dots.
And I said, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro, that was hysterical. I'm like, I immediately looked like straight to the board. I'm like, I knew who's in front of you. I'm like, it ain't no way it's David Montgomery he's getting that crazy about, man.
Oh,
that was awesome. All right, Shane. I'm sending my dots back to you, too, okay?
Let's do it. Hey.
Shane and I talked about it at the Expo that we're going to rekindle our little...
All 11 of you who signed up for the draft, thank you so much for helping us out here. Eric, for popping on.
Hell yeah.
I love every single one of y'all. Don't forget, though, scrolling at the bottom, if you want, they got a lot of dope-ass contests.
We're not in that thing.
Hey, hop in, man. I put the links in every fucking one of their contests up on my page. There's a lot of labor of love. That's all we got, though. Full-time fantasy. The draft is over. The only thing left is the crying. Adam?
We did it. Who wants the 5K? You know?
Who wants the 5K? Who wants the 5K?
Y'all gonna be mad as hell when it's Derek Carr and us at the 5K, baby.
Oh, you're gonna be fucking pissed when Joe Flacco takes over.
Wait, you think that same Mike has on now? Wait till you fucking see what that thing is.
I'm getting a bigger one. I'm getting one with Joe Flacco's fucking face on
Troy.
it.
Hey, for real, Troy. Appreciate you hopping in, man. That was dub.
Hell yeah.
Saved it, man. You filled out the league. Appreciate you. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Love y'all.